There we go. Should be live, hopefully. Roll you back into place. That button. There's, oh god, my chat box is the wrong size because I didn't notice that when I was making my Demon Bluff scene, it broke my main scene because I did it too fast. There is in the foreground folder? I don't remember. In the background folder. Where the hell is this thing? Gotta be in here. Yeah, it's in here. Okay, you need to be up here and much larger. There we go. Oh my god, is my background not... Oh god, how long has that been true? How long has this been slightly off-center? Well, that's unfortunate. Hydrate, please say I have water. God damn it. Okay, let me get my go live stuff done and then I'll go refill my water and hydrate. Right, because I got distracted. Streamplace webhook did not go off. Why did Streamplace webhook not go off? Yeah, I had to fix the layout because when I made my Demon Bluff one, I did a remarkably bad job. Why did Twitch just give a second ping? Why did Twitch do that? Okay, clearly none of my bots are working. Oh god, which link did I even just copy? That one. There's that. I gotta get the other post, and I have to scroll down like a month because I haven't raced in forever. Planets race, there we go. Post that there. Post that there. Go over here, get the... Oh god, where is it? That on screen, and now I go get water. There we go. Oh, I have hydrated. Might be the sleepiest. Not tired, just been that kind of day. I was gonna be on the call, but I don't think that would be beneficial to anyone at the moment. I should probably close that for performance. I should also import the seed. That would probably help. Oops. That's not where that is. But I haven't done this in a while. I'm probably gonna lose this one just because I am extremely rusty. But this is health percent. We need to collect all 10 ekanks. I don't know if we have the health fragments, so I guess we'll find out. We got 6 areas. That's a lot of screens for a 6 area. Everything else looks normal, no starting items. I gotta investigate why my freaking automation's all broken, but whatever. At least I managed to fix the stream layout before I actually went live. I'm gonna have to figure out how to... I have to set up my Demon Bluff scene properly. Did that thing where I made it a duplicate, but everything's still the same, so I have to like unlink everything, which means I probably have to set it up from the ground up, which is a little tedious, but whatever. I should probably ready up. Lurky for most of the race. Understandable. Good luck, thanks. I need it. And we still have 3 minutes before the start. I wish I had a little more to like talk about, but it's been kind of, I mean, for how little I've streamed lately, there hasn't really been that much interesting to talk about happening. I don't think, anyways. A lot of just work. Nothing too interesting. Discord. Yeah, definitely medically feeling a lot better. That's one thing I can say. Oh my god, my sleep schedule is still in shambles. But yeah. My sleep schedule's still in shambles. As it turns out, being in pain so that you can't go to bed until 5 destroys your sleep schedule. And that's great. But yeah, that was, I think otherwise it's been improving ever since then. I'm surprised I'm as functional as I am for the, well, actually no, I got a good amount of sleep last night. Basically pain but violent sickness. Oh no, I have chronic pain of some form. Not 100% sure, don't have anything diagnosed, but definitely have some kind of chronic pain. And that is less than fun. Yeah. I don't know if I'm ending my hiatus. I know I have now streamed 2 days in a row. I don't think I'm formally ending it. I don't think I'm gonna formally end it. It's just gonna settle back into regular streams, and it will have ended. I don't think I'm gonna declare it. It'll just fade away. Yep, chronic pain is definitely several 4-letter words. But yeah, I definitely did need this break. Just, you know, really burnt out, just trying to put so much energy into this. I just didn't have that kind of energy to put into things. But taking a break really did fix my morale, as much as it might not sound like it right now. Yeah, it'll be over when I'm just operating as usual. That's when it's over. might still be a little sparse on streams. I wasn't even sure if I was going to stream today. There was some workers over earlier today, but as far as I'm aware, they have left. So if I mute randomly, it's because I was wrong, or something else has happened. But probably because I was wrong. I should be looking at the timer because, okay, no, Heike's being Heike and delaying the race. That happens. Ooh, ping. Why ping? I see. That does remind me, I should mute that before it distracts. I already muted that. Great job. Violent pineapple scream. Oh my god. Whoever's doing this in the PeerTube chat, I love that this is a bit that's just happening. Can we just keep this going? Right, hi. Yeah, okay. Oh, we got more people joining? Love to see it. Heike's case would be saying that somehow... yeah, don't tell that to Heike. William corrupted! Wow! Yeah, catgirl.exe had an issue and had to restart. That's exactly what happened. Oh, Heike's ready, but now we have someone else who has joined and isn't ready. Yeah. What are we doing? I should read the settings again, just make sure I know what I'm doing, because it's probably going to start soon. Right. Okay. Willian corrupted. Wow. That is... First of all, how dare you? Second of all, it's really funny. We are now 3 minutes past start time. We're waiting on Pirate Kid. We're doing all the demon buff bits. Anyone who joins will be so confused. It'll be fine because demon bluff is staying. It is probably a permanent part of my streaming. Let's try that sentence again. Probably a permanent part of my streaming roster. Because I just love the game. So, yeah, allegedly, Spore Spawn is in Wreck Chip. Now, I don't even know if we have a Spore Spawn, or, well, actually, we do have a Spore Spawn because we have 4 bosses, but I don't know if we have a Wreck Chip. We might. I think it would be optimal to not, because we definitely have all the bosses, which means if we're losing an area, then that area would have a map scanner. You know what's the permanent part of the stream? Being told you're cute? First of all, how dare you? Winter pumpkins will eat my breakfast for the next 4 days. MST, that's very bold of you to assume I wake up in time to make breakfast. I wake up at like 11:45 and then go live at noon. I hope you know this. By that pineapple. Okay. Okay. Pirate Kid, ready up. We gotta start the damn race. I know who you're referring to. Oh, hey, Pirate Kid, readied up. We get to start the damn race. No way. Okay, I am about to be extremely rusty. Also, wait a minute, Effie, what are you doing still awake at this hour? Same with you, Pineapple. It's like... I don't know what time it is. I can't do time zones right now. 1? Actually, I can't go off people for being up at 1 when I don't go to bed until like 4. So I don't think I have a leg to stand on here. Okay, we're in Brinstar, which means there's a spore spawn and potentially a map scanner nearby. This is... You know what? Screw this. We're going down. That's unfortunate. Wait, there's gonna be another... Yep. We're going this way. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm kind of with Paper Moon there. I usually go to bed at like 2, and then because of my body deciding that chronic pain is more important than sleep, it went to like 4. I also just completely glossed over high jump as first item. I'm going up to that. I am not leaving that thing behind with this information. Also, what the hell are you? Also Brinstar. Interesting. I feel like shoes is simultaneously a decent first item and a bit of a horrible first item. Because I think optimally it's a Neverth item. But I have a strange feeling this is... Yeah, I was about to say missile launcher, but that also works. Am I going down? There's probably a third major around here. I need to remember this is a 6 area. Ow. There's a door on the left that I just completely missed, so let's do that. On second thought, we need a wave beam by the looks of it to go that way, so let's check right. Yeah, right. Well, give me that! 1 out of 10, presumably. You know, I was taking the piss on these shoes, but they're actually being kind of helpful. Like more than I thought they would be. I ignored the voice crack. You didn't hear that. That didn't happen. It's an expression. You know what I mean. Open the door, Samus. You know, I was making fun of high jump for being high jump, but you know, I gotta remember that my chat is my chat. It's been a minute. Isn't it just in this wall? Where the heck is the item in this room? It's there. Oh my god. That could have gone better than it did. Is this a item dead end, or is this a... This feels like it's got a door up here. It's none of the above. Why? Okay. Hold up. I don't believe this room for a second, but I also can't find a way to disprove. Like that, it's not just me. That room is extremely suspicious. I mean, I don't think, like, don't answer that, but that room is extremely suspicious. There is a plant around here, but that finding plant now is actually not the best. Because if I find plant now, I can't beat plant. I can't even open, I can't open the door if I find plant now. Get out of that. Did I seriously just try and spring jump without spring? Something is wrong with my muscle memory. I'm also about to get killed, which might be a problem. This is a Nestroid room, so this could have a major. I haven't played Nestroid, so I don't know if there's... I think this is a room that has a major. Isn't this the room that has a lava pit right here and all the pillars? Yeah, this is the item that's supposed to be here. I think. My Nestroid experience is a playthrough of Zero Mission I watched like several years before I even started streaming. I know, MST is in shambles hearing that, but... respawning is faster. Okay, do I go? Where do I go? Feeling down no, I should go this way. Can I make that jump? I can. That's a morph tunnel. I've played fighting games in years. I would really like that, but I cannot have it unless this is... You know what? I'll take that. That's E-Tank number... That's logical early E-Tank. Okay, but that's a crystal core that I would very much like and I can't get. Tribute rooms and planets at this point? That is... Yeah. No boy. I want this door. Yeah, I'm totally going this way. Oh god, what am I looking at? An item here? There it is. Why do I feel like there's another item here? There might be an item in the bottom right there. I'll take that. I've already found several E-Tanks, like above par. Found an above par number of E-Tanks. It's a Spelunky room? I see. And that room can exist now because... Okay, so I need bombs to go down that elevator. I'm not used to rooms like that being able to exist because that used to set your spawn and hard lock you if you did that as a room designer, but now you can do that without hard locking people. What? Oh right, there's no spikes in these spikes, and that's another E-Tank. I have 3 E-Tanks and I know where a 4th one is already? What the heck? What the hazard run is happening later this scene? What did I need for that other E-Tank? Bombs, I think. I also need bombs to go that way, so... I'm like 90%? Nope. Jerk. I can go this way, though. Item. Bomb major. I can't see it, so I have to ping it. I couldn't see this either, so I think I have to ping that. Where do I go? I guess past the map scanner now. Which does mean I'm gonna have to come back up here at some point, but... oh well. I'm actually feeling kind of good about this start, which is... well, now I'm not. Oh, Samus, jump! Okay. Slightly rusty. Is there an item in this room? No. Can I get that? This looks actually remarkably... I need a button? Where is there a button? Right there. Is that the button I need? That's not the button I need. Where's the button I need? Is there a button up here? Can I stand on literally any of this? No. I can go up again. There's a Spo. I'll try this. Yeah, I'll do this. I can do this. I mean, I'm also, like, locked into the room now, but as long as I don't have horrible aim, this is fine. Messed up the 5. I'm still getting used to the new missile physics, even though it's been over a year. Okay, I got the 5. Can I just stand here? Not quite, but like mostly. Got it. Okay, now let's figure out how to get that damn E-Tank. Okay, so this way is not where the E-Tank is. And that is the bottom of the elevator. I hate that room. I really hate that room. Okay. You hit just the switch on the right and not the one on the left. Now I have to go all the way back. That is a disgusting time loss. Although I did deboost through that pretty quickly. Supposed to run. So you're supposed to kill her less embarrassing. Okay. You. What? That closes the. Oh my god, you move! Did that? No, because I hit the same button twice. Okay, so I need to do that, then that? Is that the button that I need to hit? Yes. Feel like I just broke logic, but I did it, so... If that wasn't supposed to be possible, it wouldn't have been possible. Yeah, I wonder what that left button does if it's just a Metroid trap. I'll take a BAMP. I'm pretty sure this is a real room. Another thing I'm pretty sure is that there has to be an elevator nearby. Oh wait, if you're just coming from this side, then those items are free. Now I'm wondering how you are supposed to get those if you come from up here. Magnet core! Okay, that's fine. I'm no longer sad. I'm happy now. Why do I feel like this is a room with... It's not. Okay, so there is an elevator. There's an elevator or a bombs this way. That is just a true statement because, yeah, it's lift down. There we go. It's a true statement because if it's not, the seed doesn't work. That's a lot of Metroids. Oh, this room doesn't work anymore because Metroids can't see you on lifts anymore. That's really funny. Okay, so this is the reason it gave me 4 E-tanks. Give me that. Let's get that out of the way just in case I happen to brush into it. Ow. I'm willing to take this room at face value for now. High Jump making a case for their own existence. And actually doing a good job, which is rare. Yeah, I can't get that missile, and even if I could, I don't know if I would want to. Have I walked past any other items that I couldn't see? Oh my god. Wow, I wonder if this pattern was copy-pasted. Oh. Wait. That way, okay. Raid. Well, I'll be honest, this is a place I'd much rather be. Give me that. That is almost 100% of the time a major in here. No? Are these not majors anymore? Or is this the one with 3 items? No, it's this one. I did say almost. I mean, this room has definitely gotten updated because those walls used to be a different color. But I think this is no longer majors. I think Heroes changed that. Which is probably a good thing. I don't know how much those should have been majors in the first place. It's probably a good thing that they aren't, but yeah, those are definitely minor items now, because if they could have been a major item, they would have been a major item. Did I find literally anything in Torian? No. My god, this room is tall. Love shooting a missile at no, shooting a missile at a blue door and missing might be the most embarrassing thing that I've ever done in this game. Actually, that's a lie. On the off chance one of these is just not solid, I'm gonna try. Okay, fair enough. Another elevator. I'm a little less enthused about this one, but it gives me a map scanner, so... It gives me a map scanner right as the other one's recharged. Love it. Okay, what should I even do? I probably want to know where Brain is. Great job. Okay, there's Brain. I probably should have respawned for health there. This is a C-shaped room from the... What do you mean, money? Hold up. Root, thank you for the resub. Oh, foundry storage. Major, what is it? Wow. 23 months? That's almost 2 whole years? Hello? Okay, long beam is now hard required. What items were in that room? I already forget, but an E-tank. An E-tank and something. An E-tank and I don't remember. And yeah, this is health percent. So I do need that E-tank. Oh god. This is the top of the map. This is the top of the map. This is then probably another major. Bombs. Huge. Okay, so next time I'm in Brinstar... In fact, when I'm on the way to that other elevator that I know is in Brinstar that needed bombs, that's when I will go get those E-tanks that I can get now because I have bombs. Yeah, I'll grab that. Especially knowing where Crystal is, I'm grabbing that. You didn't die? That's a little concerning. Why did you not die? There's a screw attack or a Varia suit and Kraid. That's just about the only... Wait. Okay, that one's heated, so let's go this way first. Also heated. Here we go. Spacefire. That is a great message to just read. That is a great time to be going down that room. Sure, I'll take Phantom. Am I gonna make it through this? Yeah. I can also get Crystal now, I think. I don't think I'm surviving this. Okay, yeah. I'm like 90% sure there's more room in that direction. I have to come back here anyway. How much did I get? Yeah, I got my 3 majors here. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna piss off and go probably back towards Brinstar, now that I have... Watching the tournament champion to know how to defeat Samus. They've determined the tournament champion is cute. First of all, how dare you? Second of all, yes. Third of all, how dare you? I'm gonna actually stick around Kraid. In case there's a, you know, in case the man himself happens to be in this direction. What do you mean? Oh my god, this is that 1 a.m. to our room. Which means there's... Okay, it's I was about to say a super missile block. Do I care enough to do that? No, but I've now been forced into... Wait a minute, I can just bomb jump. I guess super missile equals bomb, and there's the man himself. All right. This is... Yeah, I just stand... here. Get your ass back over here right now, Kraid. Okay, fine. Okay. I have never seen Kraid do that, by the way. E-tank? Respawns faster. Do we already have... I already have 5 E-tanks and have sight on 3 more? Is that right? That's one. That's one. That's what and Crystal, which I'm totally... You think Craig got stuck on the turret? That would be really funny if true. No, because he turned around and went the other way once I jumped over him. So I think that was just the game. That's just a classic 4 out of 5 on the dickhead scale, you know? Worst case scenario is I need to be progressing in... Did I find 3 majors here? Hold up. I have found 0 majors here. I'm gonna stand there and then go look for majors here, which is actually a huge mistake if I just found if I find Longbeam down here, but in every other situation, that's the right play. That is true. That's usually Ridley's job, but... I was about to say, do we know if we have a Ridley? Yes. Is Ridley the only area I haven't found? No. There's... two areas I haven't seen, one of which I know where the elevator is. I don't know where I don't know what's there, I just know it's there. Okay, there's Spring. Would Spring have helped? Would have sped me up marginally. If Longbeam is down here, I'm gonna be slightly sad, but... yeah, let's go up first. I don't know why, just feels right. That's why, because these rooms are gonna get boxed in. Major. Ice Beam. It's not Longbeam. There's presumably still a 3rd major around here. Ice is nice. Let's see what's this way. Hopefully it's a small room. Well, that is indeed a small room. Oh. Sure. Why not? What do I actually need right now? I don't think I've really seen any Longbeam. I was about to say, I don't know if I've seen any blocking items. I have Longbeam. There's a suit. Okay, so Longbeam wasn't here, which means that my routing was correct. Now, there is one exception to my routing being correct, and that's... There's an area off of Norfair. Norfair is the one I found, not Criteria. And that's where I need to go. That's the world in which my routing is wrong. I am not picking that shit up. There is also, hold up, there's a chance that the final elevator is actually like over here somewhere. Hold up, there's also a chance I map scanned the elevator and wasn't paying attention. Okay, I did not. Can I just peek this from up here? No, okay. Oh, I needed bombs for this? I didn't even notice. And it was a missile. See, Longbeam, if I had I mean, I kind of still want missiles, but... Oh god, there's still that entire direction to go? But, like, I have to full explore Kraid while I'm here. Oh, this connects back to that. No, this one doesn't have an elevator. There's a room that looks a lot like this that has an elevator, but it's not this one.
Yeah, 85's... Sure. I'll grab that. It's worth a respawn for that. Do I think there's actually... item? I guess I should check here. Oh, that's not a door. I was really thinking there would be a door there. What? That tree is solid. Was that worth picking up? Maybe. Just looking at chat, not looking at the freaking red door right in front of me. Sure, I'll pick that up. Getting your Metroidvania... I failed that sentence. Getting your Metroidvania brain spinning again. Good. I got so much I want to do. Wait, I need to go this way. I need to go right, then left. Yeah, Metroidvania. Unironically, best newly emerging genre. Playing Zexion? That's another one that's on the list to play eventually. I mean, so is like genuinely genuinely over 100 things on the list at this point, but worst newly emerging genre name? I like it. I mean, like, I'm allowed to have incorrect opinions, but is there just no platform here? I think there's just no platform here because this room is entirely copy-pasted. If they add AP support, that's going to are we talking first-party archipelago support? That would be really cool and based, but also that would mean I'm not the first person to do that. Wait a minute, there's an item right here. That's why you check your items. There's only one E-tank I don't have accounted for right now. There is a single E-tank I don't know the whereabouts of. You recognize the fusion room? I recognize it as a fusion room, but I still need to play fusion. It's gonna happen one day, I promise. This could just be 3 majors in one room. You know what, Paperoon? The best game for you is Tunic, which, in that case, because it is a Metroidvania, but also it's a Metroidvania. And also the rando takes the Brainia elements and freaking itemizes them. Or, I guess, optionally it does that. That is a long beam. Do I go get that E-tank now? My elevator is still set up there. I think I do, actually. I delay my trip back. That was also only 2 items, which is... Did I find one here already and I just forgot? Or actually, now that I think about it, the only item I don't have is Spacer. Is that true? Yeah, the only item I don't have is Spacer, and there's 2 entire areas that could be in. I know there's no item in that room, so... Yeah. There's also La Mulana. That's another one that's on the list. I've heard that one has quite the difficulty to it. I'm in go mode now. Hello? I'm in go mode. Unless I need Spazer for some as of yet unknown reason, I am in go mode. Is this gonna be a sub-hour health percent? That's like unheard of. Yeah, I found all tanks before not only all tanks before all bosses, all tanks before all areas. Although I know where an area is, and I'm hoping by the time I'm done getting that E-Tank out of Norfair, or even by the time I get to Norfair would be even better. Yeah, Spazer Bolt on the way to Brain or Ridley is, yeah. Spazer Bolt's the only thing that stops me at this point, because I know where all of the remaining E-Tanks are. It's really, okay. And here was me thinking I was washed up. I mean, hike is probably already done, but like, let me have my moment. Yeah, Ridley could also be in a place. Now, I've got 2 map scans to figure out which area this is. Oh, shit. It's gotta be this. It's whatever this is. That is Ridley, okay. So, whatever the 5th area is, unless Spazer gets itself involved, I don't need it. Oh boy. Is this like god routing? Basically. There's a missile was the other item in here. I don't even think I get crystal. I think it's just not worth it. Okay. Yeah, I gotta lock in here. I wanna prove that my hiatus was worth it and that I still got it. I still got what it takes. I'm not completely washed. Let me just look if anyone's done. No one's done yet. I got very confused seeing my screen's black and then I remembered which room I was in. How dare you, Pineapple? I don't need that. I got enough missiles, especially with what's it called? With Phazon. Maybe I should pick up Crystal just in case I get to Crystal Phazon. Although with how much health I have, I don't really need Crystal for Phazon. Whoops. Damn it, Wave Beam. Yeah. I know that with how close I... Look, when you're up against Haika and Winter, anything can happen. Am I up against Haika and Winter? Yeah, Haika and Winter, both of whom are above me on the board. And Sky is definitely not an opponent to underestimate either. Basically, there's a whole lot of skill in this community. Trying and failing to deboost as usual. There is a chance that that elevator doesn't go to Ridley. But even in the chance where that elevator doesn't go to Ridley, I still know where Ridley is. At least the area. This was not an E-Tank. Oh my god, this wasn't an E-Tank. This also wasn't an E-Tank. That was... Oh shit, there's an E-Tank I don't know about still. I celebrated too soon. Oh no. What? That's fine. I'll find it on the way. I should check this now. Great job, me. If it's in Norfair, I'm gonna be pissed, though. If it's in Norfair, I just threw the entire seed. Hopefully, it's just in Ridley. Want to restock here, and by that I really just want to set my spawn point. God, if that other E-Tank is in Norfair, I just completely threw. That one's Crystal. I don't think I care enough to pick it up. I really should be picking it up. No, I don't need it. I could probably be damage boosting through this room faster. I forgot you can't spin jump into damage boost when you have... I did not need this. I already have screw. I needed this. Okay. So now that I'm done with the throw of the century, this is faster. I really should. I have to check up there, because if I don't check up there, it's gonna be up there. Like, that's just how this works. I hate to tell you. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up Crystal. Just in case I get a chance to Crystal phase on. Yeah, I misread my own map, and I possibly threw the entire seed. Now, granted, this is still a jet seed, even if that did happen. I knew this was a missile. Why did I... No, okay, I'm gonna check up there just because I don't trust that room. There's probably a bomb block in that room. Well, I was right to not trust this room. Unfortunately, it wasn't an E-Tank. Okay, on to Ridley. And we just hope that the last E-Tank's there. Oh, there absolutely would have been people mad if that was a tank. I would have been one of them, but... I still love that this room can, like, exist. Oh my god, I can finally make my, like, 4th room ever. I can finally actually make that layout, like, how it was originally supposed to be. I couldn't make it because I didn't understand how elevators worked way back. I could finally make 2022 Amada happy. Okay, well, I mean, I guess this room is technically pre-boss. Hold up, do I know that there's a boss that way? I don't. So let's go this way. I know, ads not in the escape. What is this? Well, I hate this room, but I found Ridley. So let's just... go complete blend mode. And now I'm just looking for that damn E-Tank. Why do I feel like this is that room that ends in... in this situation? I don't even think I'm picking that up. Hey, Mape. Maple, what do you mean morning? Oh, I could have gone that way. Been up since 8 a.m., you promise? I don't believe that for a second, Maple. I'm gonna be real. Okay. I want to specifically not kill these bubbles because they're kind of helping me understand what the hell is happening. I do it. I'm doing it. Wrecked ship. You know what? Willian thought Wreck Chip was evil, and maybe the evil in Wreck Chip is actually an E-Tank. Like the most superstitious sentence I think I've ever said, but like what, hear me out. What if it's right? A little square on your monitor, they won't know the difference. Nah, I'm in this entirely legitimately. You don't believe most superstitions? You've watched me play Demon Bluff? Oh boy. I might be corrupted, but like, hear me out. What if this just works? I think I have to check this. I don't know if this has an item in it or not. I also don't know if this has an item in it. It does. Damn it. Now, let me see if is anyone done. Nobody's done yet. That makes me think I might be doing the right thing. Because yes, that is information. When and if people have finished yet is in fact very useful information. I absolutely do metagame this game. That's my secret. Yeah, it's information that I have. And if you've seen me play Demon Bluff, you know I'm good at working with minimal information. Ow. Hold up, what's going on above me? I don't trust that that's actually a dead end, like at all, but I'm gonna go this way in case it is. Hi, items, please be an E-Tank. Hold up, you said items, where's... Not picking that up. That is Wreck Chip, which means this ain't no dead end. Which, to be fair, I already didn't think it was. Oh, it's this. Yeah, this is like super not a dead end. Oh, it's this. It's main shaft. It's literally the main shaft. What? This conveyor is not made of conveyor. Wrecked around? That is very sad. I feel like there's another bomb shaft here. Another bomb tunnel, rather. Not here. That's like... No, that one's the save point. Isn't there, like, a thing here in main shaft? I knew it. My SM knowledge actually worked. God damn it. I tried. Okay, maybe it's this way though. I swear, if it's in Norfair, I'm gonna cry. Wait. Wait. Is it called a main shaft? I mean, it's the wrecked ship main shaft. There's a couple rooms that I just call main shaft. Depends on the area context. Is that... look, I don't actually know SM room names. Like, at all. Oh god, what do you mean storage bay 2? Means also business center, as it does in fact mean business center. And also the Brinstar one. The green Brinstar, rather. Okay, get your ass out of the way so I can know I don't need to do this. Red Tower is just Red Tower. I think both of them are Red Tower in my brain, but like... No, Red Tower is just the main one. And then it's Red Tower and Other Tower in my brain. Pixie green shaft. That is so creative. I think I mean, hell, there's an Axiom Verge room that I call main shaft. Actually, that's a lie. There's two. And I don't think either of them are wait a minute, this shit's not solid. Please, 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 please. I just full cleared an entire area I didn't need to. Why is it called Business Center? That is a good point. Why is it called that? I gotta play SM. I gotta play more SM. Are there like any visual clues in this room? Wait, why do I feel like oh my god, I see it. I see it. Okay, that is disgusting, but I see it. I will pick that up. Give me that. How do I... Oh. What? Huh? Oh. That's not an item. This is 2 items. I don't have Spazer. Can I at least see this one? I can't even see this one. Wait. That might have been a tiny bit of... Nope. I forgot I don't have Spacer yet. How much of a hub room it is, I see. Although, I have a strange feeling that this is just Spacer. That's a missile. Well, that's rude. I'm kind of amazed that I still know how to navigate that. And here is me thinking this might sub-hour. Whoops. I guess this could have sub-houred, but it just didn't. Okay, I gotta really squint to like see what's happening here. These are some very similar colors on my screen. Please be up here. You're not gonna give me the E-Tank, at least give me Spacer. That is my phone ringing, unfortunately. How do I get here? Oh, that way. Sorry, family. Hopefully that wasn't too urgent. No, this way, please. Yeah, I wasn't guessing area there. I was trying to figure out if there was any, this is actually the same room. I actually remembered for once. That's how I knew this was Ridley. I just, I was looking at the room names just because it doesn't show you dotted lines. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't know that either. For how many years have I been racing? Like almost 4. Okay, there's Spacer. I think I might have to go back to that other room. Because like, if I don't, then that's gonna be it. Like, that's how this works, right? But it would also be just really awesome if it was just right here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's like the most obvious bomb block ever. God damn it. No one's finished yet, though. Which makes me think that it is actually, the last E-Tank is actually somewhere gross. I was trying to go over that. The last E-Tank is in captivity? Apparently it freaking is. I swear, if it was in Norfair and I just suck at counting and I could have finished like a year ago, I'm gonna be a little sad. It's like those two dinguses are in captivity. Okay, yeah, this is like totally What? Is it just this? Okay. I am gonna respawn because I have to go check that. Still no one's done yet. That's kind of ridiculous. I have to go check that one path because if I don't, like... We all know how the rules work here. Oh boy, I just get a question mark text. I can't answer that right now. I need a long elevator. This way? Don't rickroll your chat. I wouldn't. Did I just go the wrong way? I am so stupid. It just went the wrong way. Okay, I should probably try and call my family back. So I'm gonna mute up real quick. There we go. It was non-urgent. Oh, you know the rules. Right. Yeah, that is part of the song. Yeah. Oh, the spikes are gone from that room. Okay. Please be here. No. Still nobody has finished. What the heck? Was my early game that much of a god route, or is everyone else... Like, obviously don't answer that, because like, I shouldn't know. I'm not allowed to know. That's information that I am not allowed to have, but... I am so curious. If this is an everyone is a dingus seed, or if my routing was actually just that insane at the start. Full commitment's what I think. Yeah, it kind of was with Wreck Chip. Yeah, maybe there is in the voice, in the call. Yeah, everyone, that's the thing with health percentage. You're always missing one. I suspect it's in Norfair, but I'm gonna full explore Torian, in case it's not. Because at this point, I believe I've full explored Brinstar. It's probably just in Torian or Norfair. Yeah, I was gonna be in the call, but then I just really didn't feel like it. Everywhere, yeah. Rush Torian is my best bet here. It's like, what if it's just in Torian and I can just win? Here's a better idea. What if everyone did get... Here's how I'm not... Here's how my routing wasn't a mistake. There's a Spacer Bolt in the escape. And nobody found Spacer. That's... let me just scan over here, scan over here. Okay, that's exactly what I expected to see. Just, you know, making sure No, there's Haika. I should have known. Someone had to finish sooner or later. Didn't I have 9 E-tanks at like 30 minutes? What happened? I mean, I full cleared wrecked ship. That's what happened. For over half of the seed, I have been looking for just one E-tank. And it's probably just here. If it's here and I didn't even have to go... Like, obviously, I didn't have to go to wrecked ship. I did have to go to Ridley to, you know, kill Ridley. But... Well, that was rude. It's... My gut's telling me it's in Norfair, and I don't like that. Have to go all the way down there and check. This is not where the door is. This is where everyone starts to finish? Not yet. What if it's just right here? Not. What if it's just down here? This is entirely too many turrets. God damn it. I've spent like half of this seed looking for one E-tank. That's a little... That's how it usually goes. I shouldn't be surprised. I just noticed, I have actually... The only thing I'm missing for core percent this seed is... I mean, obviously Aegis, which I didn't pick up. I do know where Aegis was, but I did not pick it up because, like, it's Aegis. I am also going to go into the brain room. Oh my god, it was just right here. It was just right here. It was right there. I've been looking for that piece of shit for 40 minutes. It was right fucking there. Oh my god. Okay, I was gonna say I was gonna go... I walked past this earlier because I didn't want to go this way because it's the fucking brain room and it wasn't gonna be right here. And then it was right here. What the hell, game? I could have finished like 20 minutes ago. Not a fan of the noises I'm hearing. Oh wait, I think I understand this room. Yep, this is definitely a room where I want this. Is it though? Yeah, this is the room where you do that. Interesting that these hives don't die. Actually, hold up. There could still be if there... please, you know, I actually want there to be a Spacer Bolt in the escape now. Because I want my adventures to have been worth it. Wait. Oh. Okay. That friggin'... Yeah, that atomic trolled me. Okay, there we go. I'll take second. I can't believe it was just right there. Wow. GG. Alright, I'm gonna go see what my family wanted while the route replay happens, so I will be right back again. There we go. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, well, Heike didn't even clear Yeah, Heike, you didn't even... I could have finished like 20 minutes ago if I just grabbed that one E-Tank in Torian. I was at 9 E-Tanks at like 35-ish minutes in. I could have finished like 20 minutes ago if I didn't go full explore all of Wrecked Ship and all of Ridley and all of the other parts of Torian and all of... In fact, I full explored every area except what's it called? Except Norfair. Norfair is the only area I didn't full explore. Yeah, that was ridiculous. I took the scenic route, and I was still only 5 minutes behind Heike. That is ridiculous. I had ridiculous early game routing. I had, I think, every major except Spazer as well. Like, I had everything except Spazer in the last E-Tank, like, 35 minutes in. Also, GG, Kaze. Anyway, I do have things to do, as you may have been able to tell from my family calling me, so I am probably going to just head right out. Yeah, I had, like, the most ridiculous early game you could ever want in this game. That said, who do I want to raid? Yeah, I did... Good routing is an understatement. Could send the crew over here. Yeah. You did Candy Corps minus sensor? I almost had full. I also did that. I mean, I didn't pick up Aegis, but... Well, let me go over here. I didn't pick up Aegis, but I did find it. I also never saw Dynamo. I'm gonna be real, I picked up Magnet and didn't turn it off until... until Brain. I picked up Magnet pretty early. Anyway. Y'all want to keep up with all of my shenanigans, check out my site here. It's got all of my links, and it will someday have more than just that. I still need to redesign it. I have been really busy and haven't had time to. Twitch crew, I'm going to be sending you all off to Winter, who is still playing the same seed. Please don't spoil anything. I trust you guys. You're a good community. You wouldn't do such a thing. They are still running the seed that you just saw. And, yeah, I hope you enjoy their perspective as much as you did mine.